Hello all and welcome to Wayne's Allotment. The date today is, he says, fumbling for his 20th of December, and I've got some broad beans that I want to get and put in. It's been, weather-wise, has been absolutely atrocious. I mean, even yesterday, early on, we had quite severe showers, rain showers, and it's been like that all this last week. I don't think there's been a single day where we've not had any rain, and I'm starting to get a bit brassed off with it, because there's things I want to do, things that are like with me manure for a start off, getting that dug in, and I just can't get round. But today it's not too bad. We have had a little shower of rain about 5 minutes before I started filming, and it's not looking too bad. I don't think we're going to get through the rest of the day without some more rain. But as I say, I'm round here to get these broad beans in. So without further ado, we'll crack on and get them in. Okay, so what I've done, this bed, as you can probably see at the back there, has got the garlic in. This was one of the first beds that I dug over. Double dug with regards manure, got the garlic in, and what I've now done is I've just put a little top dressing of some spent compost from out of me tomato buckets from in the greenhouse. I've just tipped a couple of those on here, just lightly forked it over. I put the canes in. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, there's 14 there. I've got more than enough plants. These, as I say, they need to go in because, yes, they've been stood next to each other, so they've been holding each other up, but as you can see, they're getting a bit flippy floppy. I've got those in there, and then I've got some in the root trainers. The frost has caught these a little, but what I'm going to do is pick out the best and get them, put them in. The variety is Claudia Aqua Dulce. They were sown 18th of October. They've been in this, like these in this root trainer and these in this cell tray. They've been in there since 18th of October, as I say, when they were sown, and they've been in the greenhouse. They're coming on really nicely. I'm very, very pleased. If you've never grown broad beans before, I'd definitely recommend this variety, Claudia Aqua Dulce. You sometimes see it as Aqua Dulce Claudia as well when you go into some garden centres, and I think some of the seed suppliers, they just ring the changes, I think, I'm not sure, but as I say, we'll get these in. I'll put the canes in, they're pushed well in, so I put a plant per cane and then just tie them up to hold them in place. So we'll get and put them in. So what I shall do, we'll have one of those out of there. Very good root structure. This ground is really good ground to work. It's very wet. That is the only problem. It really is quite wet ground. But I shall go along these now, putting these in, and then as I'll go along the line, I'll tie them up like so to each cane. Right, I'm going through tying these up, and hope you can see that, but what I'm doing is, right, get a decent height, work the string round twice onto the cane, and then I'm hoping you can see me do this knot. Pull that part way to make a loop, then knot it again, tie that off, cut off excess like so, and that now will hold the plant, but it'll allow it to move around a little, so eventually, pardon the pun, it'll stand up for itself. So there we go, all done, 14 plants, all in place. The excess will not go to waste. A fellow plot holder, as is generally the case with me, will have the extras I've got. So before I go home today, I shall just pop them round, drop them on his plot, and let him know he's got some broad beans to go in. The ground, it really is very, very wet. It's not very nice at all. But these had got to go out. They're a good height. They were starting to fall over without any support, hence the reasoning behind putting the canes in place. It's the first year I've done that, by the way. I do not normally, or have not in the past, put any canes, any supports of any sort. But in my defence, Your Honour, I've never had them this leggy before I've put them out. I've either sown the seed direct, or if I've done them this way in root trainers, they've only been 3 or 4 inches high when I've put them out. But with the weather being as it's just been totally unfit whatsoever to get out on here. And there's a bit of sunshine. As I say, there was a few spots of rain just before I started, and I thought, right, I'm going to take my opportunity to get this done, because I want to get them in, simple as. So that is my broad beans, all sown, all done, ready for next year's harvest. Well, that's it for this one. Just very short. I really just want to get them broad beans in. And I also want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you all very much for subscribing. If you haven't already subscribed, then please do so. Doesn't cost anything. Don't think you have to. It's not like subscribing to satellite television or anything. You just hit the subscribe button, click on the bell, and you'll be notified every time I put a new video up. As for the year, well, it's been a strange year with this COVID, and it doesn't look like it's going to change any different at all. So be good, look after yourselves, and I'll see you in 2021. Happy New Year, everybody, and a Merry Christmas. Thank you very much.